Greetings and welcome. Thank you for being with us once again for another episode of Day by Day from YouTube Nation Ministries with your host, the Right Reverend IRA MARKUM DIVINE. Hello tubers, welcome to the 6th episode of Day by Day. Carrying on our little words of wisdom here. Excuse me. I read this book every day, actually. It's kind of my surrogate substitute Bible, if you will. And of course it does have scriptural verses in it. But this was written by Billy Graham himself, supposedly. Some people don't like him because I guess he used to pound on the table like Khrushchev, Nikita Khrushchev. But that was in his early days. And if you didn't know, his son Franklin Graham has a wonderful book called Rebel with a Cause. It's like his autobiography. And another one about Jesus called The Name. And they send out a lot of free books too, by the way. I'm just going to give you as I was saying, Franklin Graham is in charge of an organization called Samaritan's Purse. It's a worldwide benevolent organization that helps basically war-torn countries. They go in, feed, clothe, and share the love of God with people around the world, different nations, and they've done incredible good in savagely torn areas because of war. And then they're also linked with a medical team that comes in at the same time too. So they're really helping the situations there. And the book was really very interesting to read. But I'm gonna give you the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association. They are in North Carolina, in Charlotte, and their toll-free number is 877-247-2426. In case you'd like to call them, get on their mailing list. I have at least 30 or close to it books that they've sent out at no charge. And this is one of them, but this one doesn't get sent out for free anymore. I wish it did, because it's a nice thing to give to people. Again, that number is 877-247-2426. And their book division, which is called the Grayson, Grayson book division, is 800, toll-free 800-958-2092. That's 800-950-2092. Okay, enough for the commercial. On to January 6th, today's Day by Day episode. The great Dwight L. Moody used to say, "I never preach a sermon without thinking that possibly the Lord may come before I preach another." Dr. G. Campbell Morgan, the distinguished British clergyman, said, "I never begin my work in the morning without thinking that perhaps he may interrupt my work and begin his own." I am not looking for death. I am looking for him. That is the way a Christian should live his life, in the constant anticipation of the return of Jesus Christ. If we could live every day as though it might be the very last one before the final judgment, what a difference it would make here on earth. But we don't like to think that way. We don't like to think that our carefully made plans, our long-range schemes may be interrupted by the trumpet of God. Too many people would rather say, "Oh well, the end of the world hasn't come yet, so why think about it? It's probably 1,000 years away." We can almost see that train of thought creeping into our society, can't we? And the prayer for today, YouTubers. Today may be the day when Jesus returns. Cleanse me, Father. And then going on to January 7th. He is my refuge. He is my refuge. And starts out, modern psychiatrists say that one of the basic needs of man is security. One of the basic needs of man is security. I guess we all would realize that. And today's quote, getting the quote here. I guess I should put it over there. Anyways, okay. Today, for the 6th of January, carrying on in our catch-up mode here, believe in yourself with all your tenacity, with all your willpower, with all your strength. Believe in yourself with all your tenacity. So a lot of YouTubers have the strength to get up here to put their own opinions, put up their intimate details about their life, sharing this and that about what's going on in their day-to-day, their hopes, their fears, their troubles, their weaknesses. That's what's really interesting to me for YouTube is that whole phenomenon that you're seeing that element that people are sharing that aspect with their life. Besides all the comedy and the fun stuff and all that, but just seeing real people, down to earth, explaining their lives, talking about themselves, others, their families, what have you, and sharing their hobbies and all this type of stuff. But so thank you for joining us for the 6th episode of Day by Day, and God keep you in His hand, richly bless you now and forever. Thank you.